It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and your host, Tom Griswold.
It's the Bob and Tom Show! Bob and Tom. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
Hello, Christy.
Hi, Chick.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hello, Josh.
Hey,
I
Chicky.
didn't recognize. Those are my favorite glasses that you wear.
I know it. You know what? Every time I put them on, I think these are Chick's favorite glasses.
I love them.
How many pairs of these guys do you have?
I have 3 pair of glasses.
Good for you.
4 if you count my readers.
You think I got a lot?
So, Mr. Braggart, I read books.
As a fellow glasses wearer, I have 3 or 4 pairs too.
Yes, you inspired me to do that.
See?
You mean 3 or 400?
No, oh gosh, no.
Hi, Ace. Hey, Willie.
Hey, Chick.
Back to Tom, baby. Here we go.
I forgot Godwin.
I
No,
said
he didn't.
Godwin. I said
yeah.
Godwin
He got
right
me.
after Christy.
Hi, Pat.
I moved
Hey,
him.
Christy.
Oh, we have a new angle today. I like that.
It's always a new angle in here.
What the hell? Jesus.
Different lighting,
Every day.
different sound.
Maybe we should have a guy in there with a what do they call those? A steady cam.
Yeah,
all
just
morning
moving
with you.
around.
Just another guy.
Maybe
Yeah.
every week we could have a different vision. Like one week it's John Hughes style. The next week, different
Oh, I
camera.
like that.
That's a great idea.
Different directors.
Tours from around the world.
Fisheye lens one day.
Yeah, we have puppets one day.
Puppets.
You have those every day.
Hey, by the way, do not go in the performance room. It's Bang Bros week. And
Oh, boy.
that place is gross.
Yeah,
Oh, boy, you don't want
Is there an odor in there? Is there? I see. First things first, welcome back to the Bob and Tom program. And let's see, Christy has her seat, of course, at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk.
Yeah.
I got some secret news. I can't say what it is,
God.
but have you heard about the
Here we go again.
the Josh Arnold Sidekick Share about to have a friendly sponsor coming up?
Well, everybody wants a piece of this, don't they? Yeah.
And if you don't, what's your problem?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, we'll find. That's very exciting. Of course, Ace Cosby that's not just any desk. That's the OmahaSteaks.com Ace Cosby joke of the day desk where humor is born. We'll test that theory.
Tom, I'd like to think that whoever the sponsor is of this, my chair,
Yes.
called up and said, we want to get in the Josh Arnold business.
Win-win.
No, you're close. They said we want to get up in the Josh Arnold business.
Oh, all right.
So there may be some kind of prostate exam involved in this.
The IOC and local organizers are trying to simplify the postponed Tokyo Olympics. They are promising to save money in what one study says is already the most expensive Summer Olympics ever conceived on record. The executive board of the IOC is expected to review the proposed cuts this week. They include about 50 changes to fringe areas that leave the number of athletes over 15,000. All sports events untouched, also largely untouched the opening and closing ceremonies. But apparently the medals, there was only going to be gold medal. They'll get a certificate for silver and bronze.
Okay.
But the gold medals will have chocolate inside.
Oh,
These
nice.
are some major changes.
So they're not really gold, but the athletes enjoy them even more.
Of course.
They
A
just
nice
keep their medal-
certificate.
They're a nice
You spent the bulk of your life
a certificate.
preparing for this moment. Here's your piece of paper.
I get this because
Thank you.
lately a lot of people have been yelling about participation trophies,
Yep.
specifically about my generation. I want to point out that your generation handed us the participation
You're
trophies.
right.
Yep. So now,
That was just to get you to calm the F down.
Yep, it was laziness and, yeah.
but yeah, that's what I'm saying is that it wasn't our fault. Now we have gotten rid of even second and third place. There are no more participation trophies.
Wait a minute, Chick, you were joking about the certificates, right?
Yes, of course
Yeah.
I was.
Oh, you were joking? Yeah. Well, I got all fired up for nothing. Look at me over here.
No, you make a good point.
You're killing it, though.
I'm a hot and bothered for no reason.
Chick, you should go into sales if you can lie like that. Thank you, Ace.
I'm the only one that knew he was talking out of his ass.
I didn't know either.
I've been lying like this for 35 years.
But you know what, Chick, you and I, we some
Thank
product.
you. Yes.
I actually thought it was real, too.
Yeah.
Did you think the gold medals were filled with chocolate? Did you buy that part?
No,
I have
of
a
course I
question.
knew that was
I thought that was the
wrong.
third part was the joke.
Why does every time a country bids billions of dollars to get the Olympics, then they start whining about how expensive it is?
That's
Right.
a good point.
Every single time.
No, it's not. Yeah. And look at all the places that once had the Olympics and are now just rotting parts.
Yeah, no joke.
You mean Yugoslavia?
Russia?
They got it together, don't they?
Tokyo, but haven't they been the most prepared of any city in history?
Got me, man.
Wasn't that
How
the
do
whole
I know
point
this?
that they were doing great, and obviously the COVID thing kind of a curveball. Not their fault.
Well, you want to be prepared or not. If you're prepared for a pandemic. Right?
Are they going to make the famous Tokyo, the Adidas Tokyo shoes available?
Yes, they may. Those are online, actually. They say they're Tokyo
blue
Adidas.
with the 3 stripes?
No, they're not blue. They're red with they're white with a red stripe. That's what and they say they're Tokyo.
You're listening to Shoe Talk.
Sure.
We'll be right back.
From 1964.
The original Tokyos were blue. Why doesn't anyone have any respect for history anymore?
Respect for history.
All I know is
It's one shoe from 1964.
Not one shoe, the show that revolutionized the shoe industry.
all I know is you've got a lot of nerve, Griswold. That's all I know.
Sorry.
Stupid world record. A guy by the name of Joey Chestnut.
Hey!
Wait a minute. I know him.
We know him.
He's eating a 12-pound walking taco
Look at this.
in honor of National Taco
Joey,
Day.
This is for Joey sent us an actual press release.
Wow.
Isn't that fancy?
He ain't walking today.
Look, a press release. It's fancy.
It has colored ink.
Willie, let's just go have breakfast and leave these losers alone.
No,
Oh, yes.
I like the
got
idea
so
of you getting
excited
excited about
about
a press release. Now, did Joey print this himself and send it to us, or did we use our printer?
Tom just did one of my favorite things that ever happens when a bully is finally put in his place.
Takes his ball.
He goes to one other person and goes, you know what? Hey, Willie, let's get out of here. Making sure there's one other person with him.
I learned this from watching The Little Rascals.
You're with me, right?
No, I think this is actually from Joey himself because you'll notice it's off center.
Yeah.
But the best part of this is I'm going to. Can I interrupt for just 1 second?
Go, man, go.
It has, as you can see here in the left column, it says who, what, where, why. What's missing?
When?
When. It doesn't say what day this took place or when it will take place.
It took place on National Taco Day.
How
Sunday.
are we supposed to know that in a
Are
press
you sure
release?
it didn't say that on the...
Look.
Does it say
The
the word
headline,
the dates.
the
Throws it
headline
at her.
says Joey Chestnut has eaten a 12-pound walking taco.
On National Taco Day.
Where's the
honor
date?
of National Taco
On
Day.
National Taco Day.
What date, please?
Well, everybody knew it was Sunday.
Everybody doesn't know.
I agree. It should have the date on it.
Excuse me.
I disagree.
I'm sorry.
Everyone knew it was
Why
Sunday.
is National Taco Day not on a Tuesday? Thank you, ladies and
Because then it would
gentlemen.
have to float.
Oh, you're the kind of person that wants to move Christmas to a Monday just for a 3-day weekend.
You want to do
the
that?
one.
You've got a lot of nerve. You've got Jesus crying.
My God.
I'm almost on a nerve over here. Does anybody have some extra? Oh, Griswold does.
There we go.
We have another bear in the
Well,
room.
before we get to that, Mr. McGee was referencing your love for the singer-songwriter from Hawaii.
Jack Johnson.
Jack
Give him,
Johnson.
I think, what's one? Not Bubble Toes, the other one from the first album. Great song. After that, he doesn't even try singing.
That's his
You don't
style.
like banana pancakes?
Nope, don't even try.
No, that's his style. It's
Nothing.
okay, well, now, Mr. Godwin
I can't abide.
has a little...
You're a relaxed guy.
Yeah, I've been largely absent the last couple of breaks because I was writing this. Chick inspired me. I'm with them on this one, and here we go. Every Jack Johnson song sounds like the last Jack Johnson song.
Yeah.
Sucking on a big old bong to a Jack Johnson song. It's the same 4 chords and a shuffle beat. Write, rehearse, record, repeat.
Works.
Come on, and it's not too deep. Or mellow out and go to sleep. Go to sleep. Every Jack Johnson song sounds like the last Jack Johnson song. Surfing, singing all day long on a boogie board made by Billabong, Billabong, Billabong. In your thongs or your bare feet. Plenty of roast pork to eat. Poi is sweet, it's a tasty treat. Yeah, every Jack Johnson song.
Tell him, Pat.
Sounds like the last Jack Johnson song. Studio fade. Every Jack Johnson song.
Sounds like the
Believe me, we all love to
Let's Pull the record fade- show.
Pull the fader on Josh.
I've never seen Christy move so much during a song.
I love
than that
Jack
one.
Johnson. Who wouldn't want to live in Hawaii and write songs and make a living like that?
I like him too, Chris.
Come on.
You Can Have Flake. That's the only song he did.
That's a great. I really enjoy
Many
it.
great songs. Thank you.
It.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I chose some upbeat music here. I didn't want anything too funereal because our next guest is a lifelong Atlanta Falcons fan. Die hard. I use the word die. A purpose.
Fair.
Let's see.
Fair enough.
We'll talk with Costaki Economopoulos momentarily. This is Tom. That's Willie. That's Ace. That's Chick. There's Josh. Christy Lee is, of course, at the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk. Joining us on the Straight Talk. That's right. It's the all-new Straight Talk phone hotline here in the Bob and Tom Show. It's Costaki Economopoulos, right next to Mr. Godwin, who's coming to us via closed circuit TV. Hey, Costaki, yikes, and yikes. A rough evening for your Falcons.
Yeah, Atlanta looked like that terrible boy band, Out of Sync. Remember them?
They were bad, weren't they?
JT.
They were just almost as bad as Many Directions.
Yeah, that's right.
No direction.
No direction.
No direction. Yeah, that's right. In their defense, they're not good. They don't have a defense. Their strategy seems to be leave so many guys open. It's hard for Rodgers to decide what to do. I think that was their plan.
Overwhelm them.
The Falcons like, where do we get this COVID postpone the game thingy?
Well,
What do you think about Dan Quinn there? Is that the coach at Atlanta? What's his name? Is that him?
What is it, 823? He's currently the coach. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, the Texans fired Bill O'Brien, so maybe, who knows?
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, right.
The Texans are 0-4 too. The Cowboys are 1-3. The Texas teams are one Falcon play away from being 0-8.
Yeah.
well done.
What's the slogan of the Cowboys defense? Do mess with Texas? What's happening down there? The Cowboys D is like a highway agricultural inspection. They usually just wave you through. Like, go on.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, more about the Cowboys. Oh, sorry.
All right. Cowboys defense is terrible. For the first time ever, Baker Mayfield had more highlights than commercials. This is very exciting.
I like that.
The Cowboys suck.
Cowboys lost to the Browns. America's team lost to America's joke team. That's fun.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that is fun.
The Browns survived Dallas, which sets them apart from JFK.
Wow. Wondering if there'd be.
Do we have a rim shot in a minor key?
That's funny. Cowboys are down 27 in the fourth quarter and closed it within 3. The Browns almost blew it, but didn't, like my wife on my birthday.
Hey, Costaki.
Seriously.
Almost.
Thank you, everybody.
Up the middle.
Thank you. Nick Chubb got hurt. I guess the Browns were thinking about baseball, lost their Chubb. The big news midweek, Cam Newton tested positive for COVID. That's news even Cam can't keep under his hat.
He's a hat guy.
He likes his hats.
The man has many hats.
Lots of hats.
What is it about that word? I love it.
When he travels, do you suppose that he has to have a hat box?
Oh, sure.
Yes,
You don't want
many.
to.
Yes.
You don't want to crush them.
Yeah, he's definitely got a hat.
You gotta have hot boxes.
He's got to have a hat guy in the posse.
So does he have like a guitar case with a hat in it or something? It's like a special.
Guitar.
That's a good question.
I mean, wouldn't he need like a really heavy duty,
like a trunk?
Yeah, for his hat?
I think he usually wears one on the plane, so maybe there's only one
so
alternative hat. I'd
Yeah,
imagine.
maybe.
Okay.
Why don't they take a
he
bite
wears
out of it? A bite, like in the Lou Gehrig story. They should take a bite out of Cam Newton's hat. Like, hello?
What?
Don't you remember the Lou Gehrig story? They're on the train and everybody takes a bite out of Babe Ruth's straw hat, and then Babe gets mad, and it's the real.
He does get mad, yeah.
And it's the real Babe Ruth. Yeah. Do you not remember that scene?
I haven't sat through that movie in quite some time.
Well, I know it's dated, and you're not familiar with dated references. I'm trying to, make a comment.
Is this the one
Chick
where
over here
is
trying
this the
to
one
help
where
Pizza
Lou
the
is
Hut.
the luckiest man on the face of the earth?
People say I got a bad break.
That was good. I'm sorry. Hey,
The first
Costaki,
stop in the. Oh, go ahead.
to get off topic for just a second, Josh, as you may know, is going on vacation again this week.
Again?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. He's going fishing with his brothers. We had an interesting story this morning. Do you know what noodling is?
Oh, with the catfish thing? You
Yes.
put your hand down there?
Yeah.
Yes. I got a letter I want to read to you because it seems super dangerous. And I've watched the videos and guys pull their arms out. Or in one case, this woman pulls her arms out and it's just bleeding profusely.
Oh, my
Pierced
goodness.
some huge
Yikes.
artery or something. This guy, what's his name? Casey. Writes, I was doing this with a friend. He stuck his arm in the hole and was bitten by a beaver, took a chunk out of his forearm.
Wow.
A beaver?
And in any event, Costaki, I just want to bring you up to speed on that. I don't see you as a fisherman, frankly.
No, not traditionally, but I like the idea of it. I like fishing like I like golf. I like the trappings of fishing, right?
Yeah.
You know, like golf, I like being with your buddies and riding around the cart and having a few drinks and giving each other a hard time. It's the golf I could do without, right?
You're right.
Interesting.
Costaki,
I
I don't
feel the
know
same
if
way
you
about
like.
fishing.
I don't know if you like fishing and golf as much as you just like drinking outside with your friends.
That's what it sounds like.
It's okay if you do
right.
that. You
It's
don't
just-
have to.
That's right.
It's just tailgating.
And with your
That's right.
and with the kids and your wife not there.
Yeah, that's right. These are nice things.
I see.
It's kind of like the guy who goes, I can't watch baseball on TV, but I love going to the game. Well, you love hot dogs and beer.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And being away from your house. Yes.
That Christy Lee is right over there at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. There's Josh, about to go on another fishing trip.
Yeah.
I'm organizing some official T-shirts. The Bass to Mouth Josh Arnold fishing event
Certainly
featuring
didn't-
the Arnold brothers.
Yeah, I didn't mean to give you a chore here.
No. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Josh, can you apologize to me for when he calls and complains about this to me later?
Yeah. That's,
Oh, I should probably print 200 of them. I think people would buy them.
I'd like one. Yeah.
no.
I don't want one.
No.
Limited edition. Off the air, I was talking to Josh about it. I said, "How many guys are going to be in the trip?" And he goes, well, 6, but this is just for the brothers.
That's right.
These T-shirts are
course.
exclusive.
Yes.
And it's
It
his
should
trip,
be.
and you should listen to him when he says stuff like that. But you didn't.
I'm in
I'll
charge
get
of the
other-
shirts.
I'll get the.
God.
He wants,
Self-appointed.
he wants to ruin your off time.
Were the shirts going to get done if I didn't do it?
We didn't need the shirts.
You need the shirts.
No, they don't need the shirts.
They don't need the shirts.
They don't
need the
want the shirts.
You got a lot of nerve.
I expect a picture with the 4 of you all wearing the shirts.
You wouldn't wear a shirt.
Of course not.
Now, what is this? What is this about, though? Is it about you controlling everything, or is it about you wanting to ruin everything? You just made a sweeping order. I want a picture of you in the shirt. Like you've given him an assignment.
Because when he gets together with his brothers and
You
he
wanna be
breaks
a
out
part
the
of it
shirts,
somehow?
they're going to lose their minds. It's going to be such a great moment.
No, they're not. They're listening to the radio.
No,
they
they're
know
not.
they're
You think
getting
they
them.
listen to Josh's show? Are you
Yes.
nuts? No. They're,
I think it'll range.
They're not listening.
The reaction. The reaction's going to range from that's
I got another
nice,
shirt.
to,
Great.
great.
Jake, do you want to hear my impression of Josh's brother discovering the shirt?
Okay.
Oh, this shirt? Tom made these? Can you get me a beer, please, and thank you? I think that's
Nice of him, yeah.
There you go. There, they lost their minds.
They'll enjoy it. They will enjoy it.
your dad looking down on heaven going, wish I had one of those.
He might be, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And your mom will go, isn't
Well, of
that
course,
Dragging
he
his
had one of
father
those.
into it.
'Cause
Dragging
then he
his
would
dad
be
into it.
alive. Gosh.
Well, you had to bring
horrible.
that. You had to bring that up.
You can bring. Oh, by the way,
That reminds me of a little.
Josh, are you taking your banjo to the lake?
No.
We have the audio.
Oh, good.
Here we go. Listen, this is a little snippet of the show. 12 seconds of the show from a couple months ago.
I am
Well.
legitimately now the owner of a banjo.
Is that right?
Yeah, I need to get it in here and see if.
How did that happen?
My dad died.
Now, the beauty of this cut is not the. The beauty of it is Jess Hooker howling with laughter
At my gaff.
Yes, sadly, your father is deceased.
Well, sure, yeah.
Pretty much everybody else is around here. And
I should take comfort in that.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Everybody but Willie.
Not you, Willie.
Willie, your dad dead? What's your dad doing?
I don't know anymore. I don't know what he's doing anymore.
So we're talking banjo talk. And,
So mentally, though, what are you trying to do with this shirt thing? And he just had taken a couple days off. And you got to get your hands in it. It's just, it's crazy.
I am legitimately now the owner of a banjo.
Is that right?
Yeah, I need to get it in here and see if.
How did that happen?
My dad died.
Oh.
it's the combination of Pat going, realizing major gaffe.
I felt terrible.
By
You know what he is,
just
Chick?
howling.
Chick, he is a meddler.
Yeah.
He likes to meddle.
You know,
He does.
it's getting to the point where we don't even want to talk to you anymore.
No,
Please.
we don't want to tell you anything.
We don't want to
while
tell
we're
you
doing-
anything.
I mean, what am I doing? I never tell you anything I'm doing.
because you
Ever.
Good.
Okay.
Fine. You don't get a
Better.
T-shirt.
Oh no T-shirts.
I think
Did
Tom's
you
heart's
hear
in the right place. He wants our brother. He wants us to celebrate. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Would you wear a T-shirt that said, I went to the hospital and got 2 new stents?
Yes, to make you happy and speed this along. Yes. I got 6 weeks to live. How about that?
All I got was this lousy T-shirt. Oh, wait a minute. I got the 2 stents.
if you were to wear a T-shirt, what would it say?
He can't wear a T-shirt. He can't wear
I don't
anything
like
with a
wearing
crew neck.
I know, but okay, if we were to print on a Henley, what would it say?
Do you remember when they used to embroider denim shirts like the
Sure.
one you're wearing in the back, like sunsets
Yes.
and palm trees?
Oh yeah.
They were
That's what
something.
you need. Like
Yeah.
I've never owned
a
one.
I know-
palm tree over the pocket.
I know an airbrush artist that could do a number on the back of that shirt.
Yeah, a nice Chevy back there.
Look at him. His eyes are rolling.
Yeah.
I'm with her.
And look at little Griswold. I've got an airbrush guy.
You're doing to him what he's doing to John.
We're losing you, Willie. We're losing you.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.